Salar Uyuni. Salar Uyuni is situated in the southwest part of Bolivia and to the east of Chile. It's to the north of Rodes Valley and to the south of La Paz City. Like west, its extensive area makes it the largest salt desert in the world. Its location has made it the economic center of Bolivia for its large amount of lithium and salt. 40,000 years ago, this area was part of Lake Michigan, a giant prehistoric lake. When the lake dried, it left behind two small lakes and two major salt deserts, Salar Copaiza and the larger Salar Uyuni. Salar Uyuni is also one of the main tourist places of Bolivia, since 60,000 tourists visit it every year. The Green Lake, the Colorado Lake, and the thermal waters can also be visited during the tour to the Salar when we enter the National Reserve Eduardo Avaroa. The Green Lake is a beautiful salt lake located to the east of Chile and to the north of Licancabur volcano. Its color is caused by sediments containing copper minerals. It's located approximately 430 meters above sea level. It's too beautiful to miss it. In November, Salar Uyuni becomes a breeding place of three flamingo species: the Austral flamingo, the large parina, and the small parina. Thus, it's too fascinating to know these species. In addition, you can find giant cactus up to 10 meters high in the Fish Island. This island is a tourist center within of Salar Uyuni. Close to this island, at the edge of Salar Uyuni, there are a lot of hotels built with blocks of salt. These aspects make them among the most extravagant hotels, and as a result, it's too relaxing to sleep all night. Close to these hotels, in a cave, mummies with 300 years old were discovered. They are too interesting to forget to see them. In summer, dry season from May to October, when the surface hardens appear geometric figures formed by the particles of salt agglomerated in polygons. Its weather is too hot to wear warm clothes. In winter, weather season from November to February, the salt desert is transformed into a gigantic mirror that reflects to the poorest sky of America.
Activities you can do in this place. I advise you to visit this wonderful place. I recommend it. It's something that you never have seen. It's something different. The fact of seeing a landscape that is totally flat, white, and blinding, and that seems to extend for miles to the horizon, as if it were the same end of the world. It's too impressive not to go. The feeling of being over a ton of salt that gives the effect of a giant mirror. It's unforgettable. So, the activities you can do are a ride with a 4x4 car through the Salar. It's too fascinating to do. You will feel like driving into the infinite, something you will not see elsewhere. Driving in the middle of this salt lake is an extraordinary experience to life, especially during the winter, when the intense blue of the sky contrasts with the bright white of the salt crust. When the weather is cloudy, the whiteout effect occurs, where the horizon fades until it disappears, making it impossible to differentiate the earth from the sky. Also, it's too good to wake up early to enjoy sunrise and sunsets, which look nothing like you have seen before, as the color not only dominate the sky, but also melt through the bright salt plains as the most vibrant watercolor paintings of the world. This landscape is an incredible place gratification since it's very far from the borders of the city. Lastly, what Kent means the photo. This place is too beautiful not to take photograph of every moment lived there. To conclude, I remind you that if you want to enjoy this place, you must take into account some precautions, which are: this landscape is too cool not to wear enough coats. Also, it's too dangerous not to take pills for headaches. This landscape finds at a height of 5,000 meters, so at night it's too dark to not carry flashlights. And finally, it's too important to carry enough water to consume as this landscape doesn't have fresh water.